there. I think it's 9:30. So this will be another reading without music. It's so weird because my voice carries in this room. I think that's why I play the music, but it might be worse when I do that. Okay. So, oh, I didn't say anything to you.
Oh, sorry. Thought you said something.
He's up. Our day was very weird. Our day was very, very weird. Aaron, his allergies have just been out of control. Okay, that's one. So I washed his hair because locks hold on to pollen, all types of stuff be up in your hair. Um, and he seems to be doing a little bit better. But I had to pull out a simmer pot, do a simmer pot, and make tea. So we were like having tea time. I spoke to my mother, had like a little meltdown, and I'm still recovering from that. There's a lot of things going on. Okay, we just had a new moon. Okay, lady problems. All right, my birthday is tomorrow. I'm officially old. I'm just kidding. 35 is young, but you know that old age spell they like casting on me. You only live once type shit. FOMO, all that shit is hidden because it's a birthday. um, so I spoke to the woman that raised me. She's such a fucking creep. And she literally just sent me some money. I apologize. I should have said that. That's just how I feel sometimes. I think all children feel that way. My son, my oldest son, has definitely said I make him cringe. So. Alright, so I finally I mean today I didn't really have that many to do. I only did 45. Okay. Compared to some of those other days where I busted out like 200 in a day, 300 in a day. But I finally finalized um, the index cards. So um, there's 6 groups. Um, yeah, there's 6 groups. Let's talk about what's in each group, so what will come out, what you may see. So the first group, which is one that's probably familiar because that's the one that's been, um, I don't know, I feel like that one has been unaltered. Okay, so I mean it's been altered, but only added to, nothing taken away or anything like that. I have the moon phases, planets, religions and belief systems, chakras, zodiac, um, houses. All right. The second one is now idioms, slang phrases, um, a few law terms like acquittal, feelings, fruits of the spirit and their opposites. I try to do an equal amount of each, right? So if I did the fruits of the spirit and their opposites, those are 2 equal things. And then I did feelings. I did like 12 emotions, negative and 12 positive. And then there's like a few. There's so much energy. I did a few legal terms like acquittal, innocent, guilty. Simple shit. Um, the third one is states, and what's been added to that is race, ethnic, ethnic or nationality, because you can be German and German. You know what I'm saying? You can have a German ethnic background and be German nationality. Or you could actually be Brazilian and have German ethnic background. So, you know, I added those, which adding the nationalities essentially also adds location. So you could be German or be in Germany. You know. Okay, so I did not add any names. I added like 2 names. That stack is still the biggest stack here by itself. I mean, of course, if I added all of these together, it'd be a really major stack. But the next one is uh, occupations. Yeah, occupations. Oh, you know what else? Oh, no. I didn't get there yet. Sorry. So this stack is occupations, and then the last stack is crimes, acts of kindness. I forgot. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay. It's crimes and acts of kindness. So, you know, if you have a crime, you have something that you could do opposite, which is an act of kindness, right? And what was the other shit? Oh, some illnesses and some, you know, acts of healthy living, you know. So, you know, I try to even it out. Like I don't. Oh, that's what it was. Occupations. Occupations is now also like family members too. So basically anything that describes what a person is, you know. So you can have a stepsister. A stepsister just came out. You can have a stepsister that is an artist. You know what I'm saying? So that is how we're gonna do it. That's 6 stacks. 6 is a perfect number. I still haven't decided how many cards I'm going to pull for each group. But of course, now that they are properly sorted and whatnot, I guess we'll just keep going with 6 because 6 seems to work. You know, so here we go. Let us begin. I just put down the thing that I was gonna use. So yeah, I got all, you know, I don't actually need my glasses. There's enough light in here. It's I think there's enough light for me to be able to see. Part of my eyesight comes from, you know, reading in the dark. I read in the dark a lot. I'm gonna tell you the major thing that fucked my sight up. This is gonna sound so stupid, okay? I even have pictures of these motherfuckers. Okay, Aaron's dad used to bring me things, and remember it was, you know, secondhand shit and stuff, and he bought me these glasses. He brought them to me. He didn't buy them. And I would wear them because they were really cute, but they were actually prescription glasses that were not mine. I could not see. I could not see with them on, but they were so stylish. I kept wearing them, and ever since then, my eyesight has been piss poor. I mean, and it's not piss poor. I can see. I have my sight, but I can definitely notice. You know, I see the difference. Even when, like, I don't do when I wear my glasses, I don't make as many mistakes. I don't skip. All right, come on, baby. I'm really like, you know, I provided the energy that individual needed. You know, nothing like seeing someone cry. Yeah, so my birthday is tomorrow. So, I did my nails, I did my hair, I did Aaron's hair and nails too. It was really kind of funny because Aaron hasn't asked to do his nails in a while. I actually was gonna make a video about it, about how, oh look, I let him do what he wanted, and it was just a phase, right? But he randomly asked today before I even started grooming, like, yeah, can I? Yeah, you haven't done my nails in a while. I'm like, oh really? You want to still do that? So that was cute. So now we're both all up. And we discussed. He did not go outside today because he got in trouble on his way in last night. I know I'm just telling all y'all business, but he got in trouble on his way in, so he was not allowed to go out today. But we discussed how is he going to, like, if somebody says something to him about having his nails done, how is he going to address that? Like, what is he going to say? And so what we decided to say is that like if somebody says, Aaron, say somebody says, why are your nails painted? Painting is for girls. I told him to say creativity is for everyone. And so we practiced that a couple times. And we'll see how it goes, you know what I'm saying? Because, he hasn't played with anyone. Um, he hasn't been doing his nails, so I'm sure that nobody has excuse me, nobody would know that he, does his nails. So hopefully he doesn't get any negative responses. For some reason, I don't really feel like he would. But just in case, we practiced. We practiced the dialogue. Oh my gosh. I used something on my eyelashes this evening, and oh my god, it burns when it gets into my eyes. Okay, so here's what we got going on. We have a bear is a sign of successful speculations. Number 50. Number 36. The cat indicates flattery if near number 6. Foretells of personal injury. Near 29 is strife. Oh, I'm so sorry. Neither of those are here. 32. The mountains nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. The railroad forecasts a long journey. Number 46. Two cards note number 29, but 29 is not here in this reading today. So, the next is the rider is a sure sign of good news unless alongside 6, 8, 11, or 13. None of those cards are here. The shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. The railroads turn to the dark clouds, foretell misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. The book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person sooner or later. Oh, I just made that up. It doesn't say that at all. And it's in red. Oh my god. Look at me. Look at me. Fucking old. Alright. The book presages the discovery of the mystery affecting the person for the better and a degree governed by the distance. Okay, so. Interesting. Um, there's a cute little angel number here. So we're gonna check it out. Happy birthday to all the Tauruses. We are officially in Taurus season, by the way. Shout out to the cusps. Y'all's hot. All right. Let's see here. Oh, excuse me. Adopt growth. Embrace positive growth in your life. Growth is mentioned by number 898. Oh, let's read this one. I bet I'll get there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? No, just keep pushing through because so your guardian angels have seen you making some decisions in your life recently, and they are proud of the decisions you made. Oh. Oh, the weekend just dropped a song. What? All right. Actually, I think he dropped it last night, but I was sleepy. So I'm gonna check that out. I love you, boo. I love all of you. Anyways, let me start over. Goodness gracious. If it means that your guardian angels have seen you making some decisions in your life recently and they are proud of the decisions you made. If you have been in any dilemma about whether your choices were correct or not, angel number 898 is here to tell you that you were entirely accurate. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about you. Hey, dude, that left me a lengthy comment this morning, okay, on TYT. I'll come for you, baby. Talking about accuracy. I got you, boo. Y'all just be playing. All right, but anyway, let's get to it. All right, so we have the King of Wands yet again. All right, we have the King of Wands today and a whole bunch of children. I wouldn't say that they're children. Okay, we know that wands can, or not wands, but pages can be messengers. Pages can be children. They can be people who are inexperienced or just at the beginning of a journey. So they don't have to be children, but it's kind of funny because it's the Page of Cups. Everybody's here except for the Page of Wands. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords here, surrounding this King of Wands. With the Eight of Pentacles. Or, ooh, see, something's wrong. I'm just not. The last couple days have been a little weird, but it's every single day. It's for different reasons. You know, it's probably why I don't do this shit every day. We have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Eight of Cups. Is a retreat. Ultimately, what an Eight of Swords. Okay, so here's what I mean. I gotta, unfortunately, this is about somebody's children. This person might just have too many children. Yeah. It is what it is. Sorry. It's here. So this person is a child abuser. That's what it is. Okay? The mountains nearby indicate presence of a mighty enemy. This person has 3 children. Um, 1, 2, 3. Now, this is a general collective. You could be the mother or father of these children, because remember, these are not gender specific, okay? So, you know, in this day and age, they talk about women being too masculine. So, this would very well be a woman who is masculine and fire energy, okay? So, oh, wow. You know, I've never really gotten anything like this. I rarely ever speak on nefarious business with children, because that ain't what I'm into, okay? I'm like literally the complete opposite of this. But ultimately, this right here, okay, that's Ace of Wands. Now, in the regular Rider Waite, a lot of people like to call this sex energy. Okay, this card, Two of Wands, is business. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and then we have 3 children. So then we also have 8 of Swords, which is what I consider an abuse card. Okay, so let's look. What is this? What card is this? What? This is abuse. This is what? Business. All right. I don't even like. It's just gross. This is the first time I've ever gotten something like this. Literally. Okay. 3 children, possibly an earth sign child, an air sign child, and a water sign child. Does not have to be. It could just be the energy that they embody. Okay, this child could be a very emotional child. This child could be a very level-headed child. And this child here is a daydreamer. The shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. All right, so there's someone that knows. If you give me a second, I want to check on the qualities of these cards and an additional meaning, but I'm telling you right now, on this level here, this individual, the only card that I really haven't read here for you is the retreat. This is what they did. They're going to retreat from this behavior, but the damage is already done. Wow. Application, study, scholarship, reflection. Another says news, messages, and bringer thereof. Okay, and this is coupled with the writer is a sure sign of good news unless along 6. So this is good news. You know, I don't see anything. You know, we only have, what is this, 8 cards out right now. So we'll find out more information here. News, message. These are all, yeah. Hark. These children might have tried to speak up about it before and nobody listened to them. You know, because all of them have some type of message, except for the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is about spying, right? So the King of Swords is orchestrating. He might have been I don't know why I said King of Swords. You didn't even show up today, so you know. Here's the King of Wands. He is retreating from an abuse business, a business of abuse of 3 children. These children tried to speak up multiple times. Okay, they let them, they let people know, maybe even this person here, that they were being spied on. They were being watched, uh, and they were ignored. That's all I got so far. Okay. Um, it could also be, and they don't have to be children. They could be young women. It was definitely because the road forecast a long journey. So this is trafficking. This is actual trafficking business. Okay. Um, this person did have. Oh, how many is that? I don't even know what came out first. This person definitely used the art of fraud because you have the cat indicates flattery. So like I said, these could be children or they could be young women, like inexperienced women, right? So when a guy comes up and they're what's the word? They're flattering you. They're, oh yeah, babe, let's get together. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy there. We have a Queen of Wands. So we're gonna do it like this. This is the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Now, the book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person better. All right, so I'm unsure of who. Can you give me who this is about? I need like a clarifier. I want to know for sure. Like, no, this goes here. This goes here. This is about the family, okay? So this clarifies the King of Wands here. He is the person in charge of this business here. Okay, this is a ring. This I mean it's a box, but this is a ring. The person that does the flattery is this person here. Okay, he's the head of the business. He's the face of the business. Okay, so when anything needs to be consulted, this person handles that. Whereas this person is the one that finds all the women. Okay, he's the one that does the flattery. He comes in, hey, boo, how you doing? I really want to fuck with you, blah blah blah, and then he um, he may introduce these people to this person or find some type of way to have those people cross paths. Okay, but in doing this shit, they have an enemy, or they've um, the mountains nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. The Eight of Swords with death, they might have caused a death. Because this is a trafficking business. So they may have caused a death. There may be, they may have made an enemy of someone. But they might have caused a death, and that is now causing them, because at the beginning here is retreat right here. So they may have retreated or be in despair or very worried about the outcome of their business. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is official. Okay, that is the King's Courier. So in our time, that's government. Okay, so the government may be already involved with this Page of Pentacles here. Excuse me. A Queen of Wands may be spying on this other page. Or keeping that page close to their heart. Maybe a teacher. Or yeah, I don't know. And all I can see on this one now, mind you, the Six of Cups can mean like happiness, nostalgia, childhood memories, childlike nature. Again, it is on top of this energy here. Now, remember what I said about this energy here with these children. It kind of brought me to the same type of thought that I had the last time I saw Six of Cups, which is ultimately like this child energy, like something happened as a child. This here, they could be responsible for the death of a child. It appears to be like two men in business, but we do have the Hanged Man. Yeah, I was also upset because I went to try to like go get a beer or something to drink for my birthday, and the guy at the store does not let me get anything. It's like the first time I've seen him at night in a while. So I was like irritated because I rarely ever go in there and I couldn't get anything. And so then that also pissed me off. Like, I'm 35 and I can't even just Pisces. Okay. So the Hangman is associated with the planet Neptune and the Pisces zodiac sign. That's what I was looking into. So this child could possibly be a Pisces. Okay. Now it's interesting because I got a Queen of Wands. Like these could be clarifying, like children. Because let's see here. The child could be a Virgo. Knight of Pentacles represents a Virgo. So far there's two Virgos here, a Pisces, a fire sign. Oh my gosh. Actually, let's do this real quick. Because that made me like, okay, well, what about the page? Okay, so the page could be a Taurus. The knight could be a Virgo. Page of Swords. That's interesting. I don't think that's right. That one might not be right. Oh, no. Gemini. Ooh. And let's see. I don't commonly do this, but someone told me to do it, so we're doing it. Okay. Really wish I had a cheat sheet. Cancer. Okay. So Cancer Pisces, Gemini, Virgo and Taurus. Virgo, Taurus, children. Okay. And a fire sign child. Um, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay, it could be a full grown woman because, you know, how you get the queen status. I mean, there's plenty of queens that are children, though, in history. Queens and kings. Okay, so. Um, but it could be like a teacher, someone that's watching over this particular child here. I don't know why these are coming in between each other like this, though. It's like all over the place. You know, I don't really read them in the box way that they're supposed to be. I just read them how I feel like they're supposed to be read, right? So ultimately, I read these three together. And so technically, it's not in between them. Okay, Hangman. Excuse me. I'm ready for bed. I already showered and all that. So I'm hitting the sack as soon as I get done. That's not words, right? Work. Anyway, the Hangman, wisdom, trials, circumspection, discernment, sacrifice, intuition, divination, prophecy. I would even say that's the child themselves. Okay, because it's on top of the book. Discovery of a mystery affecting the person for better. That may have been suggested to the child, or they heard about it, or they listened to someone who was able to like put information into perspective for them, and they were able to easily discern what was going on. I know this has already been 37 minutes, okay, and I really haven't really done much. I apologize. So let's see. I'm not even gonna do that much. I'm actually very tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Excuse me. We'll do 6 of these. And the state and maybe names. Oh yeah, combine the names and the initials together too. So we'll see what happens with that. Let me get a card, please.
Do you read it?
I'm still doing my reading. Are you alright? A little itty bitty sip. Okay?
Yeah, because when I just heard of little thingy that came from my noodles and it's now running in front of my tongue.
Oh, okay. Talking about pepper?
Yeah.
Okay.
The pepper burned my tongue on fire.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
I was so mad.
Okay.
I'm never eating pepper again.
You're I don't know why your pajamas aren't on.
I don't want any pajamas on. But I'm not going to be in or something.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, you know what? We're gonna start doing this. I'm gonna shuffle it like 2-3 times. I'm gonna do it like you're supposed to do it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like you're supposed to do it. So you're supposed to shuffle 3 times and then pull the cards off of there. That's how the book says to do it. Of course, everyone has their own way of shuffling and selecting their cards. I saw one chick a long time ago, like she would roll dice and that would tell her how many times to shuffle. That was incredibly smart. I mean, it was said for some reason, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I'll figure it out. But I think, oh, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5 out of 6. All right, so the first card that came out was Hinduism. I'm gonna tell you, Hinduism probably has the most colors. It's got yellow, blue, orange, and green. Okay. Um, Next card is I'm gonna leave this over here for safekeeping. It was stuck to the other one. It doesn't go there. All right. So the first one we have is Hinduism. Oh damn, I'm not done. So I was supposed to write like their 5 core values of their religion or belief system. Okay, so then we have solar plexus, which is Sagittarius or Pisces. Okay. I should have wrote this in a different color yellow. I wholeheartedly believe in myself. I am worthy of respect from myself and others. I dismiss any thoughts that entertain feelings of comparison. I release the need for approval. Even if I stand alone, I will stand firm. Okay? If you are one of these people in this situation, you really want to focus. Even if I stand alone, I will stand firm. Okay? Obviously, any type of abuse can have a terrible effect on the solar plexus, which is your self-esteem center. Beyond just the other chakras, root, sacral, which are your sexual and stability centers. Okay, so the energy is Uranus. Okay, change, originality, and individuality. Mm-hmm. The 7th house of partnerships. Generation Z, 1997 to 2012, age 11 to 26. See the colors there? See how I do that? It's important. Okay, and then this is Generation X, 1965 to 1980. So this person will be 44 this year to age 58. These are likely the people that are in this situation. I'm not going to say that the person is Hindu. This may be a suggestion for what the belief system. I really wish that I would have thought about that. That's something I wanted to do today, adding the 5 core values, because sometimes what I said last night in the reading, which is that not every religion values the same colors, and those colors have representation as to what the belief system is, right? And so I was just, when I get done with them, and then I run down and do the backs of them. So Hinduism happens to have the most, like I said, it has the most colors. So I'm pretty sure that there's something within that belief system that will help strengthen, especially the solar plexus here, because you have orange, red, and yellow. Okay, so those are the foundations, the foundational, um, the my brain, your tree. Okay, your root, your root. Okay, your trunk and your branches. Okay, so um, if you are struggling with something like this, you may be interested in looking into Hinduism. Okay, so that's the first. I apologize that it took me so long to get through that. And that would be for the person in between the ages of 11 and 26. Please ignore my little flub there. 26 to 11. Yes, they turn back the hands of time. If I could turn back time. Okay. Generation X is an interesting color that is out of blue and green. Okay. I made it. I made the color. But Uranus is about change, originality, and individuality. Who does Uranus rule? Aquarius. So, I don't have anything indicating that, but I did have that Cancer there. So I'm gonna do this one and names, and that'll be it for this evening. I'm just very tired, and I need to get my beauty sleep. And tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm gonna do a very nice reading tomorrow, probably in the first thing in the morning, after breakfast, because my birthday time is 10:41. So my birthday time is 10:41, so I'll probably do it somewhere around that time, just to be all extra official. And I hope all the Tauruses out there have a great birthday this month. All right, so hook me up. Oh, also, I don't know why Hinduism was the oldest religion, is what I read. I remember, though, don't forget about those, what are they called? The calendar. The calendars, how do I say it again? Don't forget the calendars, y'all. The calendars that show the same time. Okay, I believe that a lot of those are dropping within a few years of each other, so. Based on the calendars, if you type in like 1471 or 1472, it'll give you those calendars and show you what year this calendar was at 1472 or whatever. Anyway, I was given 7 cards, so we're just gonna keep it. Okay. There's Massachusetts, Iranian, Florida, Canadian, Indiana, Louisiana, South Dakota. Now, this one is interesting because remember this there's an indication of trafficking here. Okay, so one of these children could be from Massachusetts because solar plexus is here in yellow, generation Z is in yellow and green. Okay, the child could possibly be Iranian, as we also have green here yet again, and Iranian. Okay, the colors for we also have Canadian. Okay, Canadian is in red and gray, and Indiana, South Dakota are also in red. The child, ooh, okay, South Dakota, North Dakota, you can travel over the border pretty easily over there. At some point, I know that you could, right? So it could be a Canadian child that was brought into South Dakota. All right, so let's read the box here. Boston, Cambridge, Worcester, Salem, Springfield, New Bedford, Lowell, Lynn, Chicopee, North Adams, Peabody, and Taunton. And again, this could be someone who is actually born in Iran, okay? Or it could just be somebody with Iranian nationality or descent or ethnic background could have been moved around in one of these places, okay? So this child could possibly be in Massachusetts, in Indiana, or in South Dakota now, or from Massachusetts, Indiana, South Dakota, or even Canada, okay? Because Canada also has some red in it. Or Iranian also has gray, which is Florida and Louisiana. But remember what I said, the southern states, it actually represents white. So this could be white. The Iranian flag is also the gray, it represents white. Only I would know which ones. This one also represents white as well. Ooh. Shit. Your girl be doing some shit. This could be where this child has been. Or young person, because this goes from the ages of 11 to 26. This is where this person has been throughout this time. Possibly. As literally they might have started in Canada. Like they were Iranian, Iranian, Canadian, okay? A lot of different nationalities move over to North America in general, okay? So they could have started there in Canada, moved down to South Dakota, okay? I'm looking because these states I know for a fact are very close to each other. And then maybe moved up to Massachusetts and then down to Florida or Louisiana, possibly. Or just, they could have, there's no specific order, but I'm just thinking like if I was a person, that's what I would logically do. I just do it just like that. Boop, boop, okay? So anyway, I read the cities in Massachusetts, so let's move on to Indiana. Indianapolis, Bloomington, Fort Wayne, South Bend, Carmel, Evansville, Fishers, Gary, Terre Haute, Zionsville, Brownsburg, and Cedar Lake. In South Dakota, we have Rapid City, Sioux Falls, Pierre, Watertown, Hot Springs, Mobridge, Belfort, Custer, De Smet, Madison, T, and Lead. I feel like it's lead, but it might be lead. And then we have in Florida, Miami, Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville, Florida City, Fort Lauderdale, St. Petersburg, How the King of Cups. Look. This represents a Scorpio. Okay, the King of Cups got into business with the King of Wands. All right, they thought it was King of Wands. King of Cups thought it was one type of business when in fact it was this business. They knew the whole time that it was this business. By doing that, they have created a enemy out of that man, whoever that man is. Oh goodness, it doesn't say it's about a man. This one today says it's about a family. They could have split up these children and were doing this shit. So anyway, Louisiana, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Shreveport, Lake Charles, Bossier City, Monroe, Natchitoches, I need to look that up and make sure I'm saying it right, Mandeville, Houma, Bastrop, and Jeanerette. Okay, so those are the locations. You know, I left Canadian on here. And lastly, we'll do some names, you know, because I didn't really see any illness here. I just see a very inappropriate type of business, a trafficking business. Oh, come on, babies. I see. When I go 2 weeks doing a reading, it doesn't give me really the ability to keep up with the storyline. I have to do at least one reading a day. Alright. So Aaron was right. Alright, so I need 6 cards. Or essentially however many you want me to have without it being just like some kind of super overflow like that. Y'all playing with me. Oh. Oh my gosh, really? But I will say this, you know, as I've been doing this, I try to be sure to shuffle a lot. You know, like I was sitting here when I was talking on the phone with my daughter earlier and shuffling. And, you know, as soon as I pulled them out, I was shuffling. I'm repeatedly shuffling them to make sure that they get some type of variety because there's multiple cards in here, right? And I just want to tell you that Hardesty is definitely somebody, okay? When I looked down, that was down there, but this is such a huge stack. We're not about to read all of that. I'm gonna try to shuffle again. Hi, Lauren. Nice to see you, dear. One more time. So I said what I said. Okay. I know that you make the rules, but I can't just be reading a whole stack of. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Hell no. It's so weird when there's no music. I feel like it gives me the proper cues that I need. Like it's a I don't know. It's okay. It's alright. Can I get a card, please? I want 6 cards, please. Just 6. You know what? I'm gonna do it exactly how I said I was gonna do it. I said I was gonna shuffle 3 times and then just pull off the top. That's what I said I was gonna do. So I'm gonna do it now because it's not working out. I'm not. I dropped like 20 cards at once. Like, come on. Yes, I'm about to sleep in this top. I accidentally, I don't know why nobody asked that. I'm about to sleep in this top because I accidentally bleached it. And when I bleached it, well, obviously it's not something I could just be wearing out in public. Okay, so now it is one of my tops that I sleep in when I wear my corset. So we're gonna do whoa, whoa, whoa. They came out last night. And not only did they come out last night, Louisiana came out last night, okay? So let me pull 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You still doing green?
Yes, dear.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's not crazy. I'm almost done. You really should be in bed, though.
I mean, word.
Okay, well, be quiet. I'm almost done, okay? So, the names are Duncan, Swan, Adams, Calvert or Colbert, Robinson, and Bowie. So, again, Duncan, Swan, Adams, Calvert or Colbert. Or I think that's pronounced Colbert. What is that? Robinson and Bowie. That's all I have this evening. I apologize. I do not have the energy for you, but I will. If you let me get my beauty sleep, I'll be here nice and early in the morning. You'll have a wonderful evening.
Everything looks yellow when the camera's on.
Everything has yellow?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean? Oh, the wall looks yellow?
Yeah, and it consumes like the camera.
Okay.
To be yellow.
Ew, the camera looks yellow. Let me give you, before I go though, let me give you this one more time. I wholeheartedly believe in myself. I am worthy of respect from myself and others. I dismiss any thoughts that entertain feelings of comparison. I know you're not turning that TV on. I release the need for approval. Even if I stand alone, I will stand firm. Good evening.